Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking through a couple of the brands that just don't do it for me. So this is a bit of a negative video, but I thought it'd be a little bit fun just talking about why I don't purchase from certain brands and stuff like that. So if you're interested in hearing the hot tea, not really, please keep on watching. Okay, so the first brand that I'm going to talk about is probably very predictable, but I'm going to get out of the way, Toothpaste. I've spoken about, or I've trashed Toothpaste a lot on my channel, just because I think that they are probably the most lackluster high-end brand there is out there. Honestly, I can't speak any good words about Toothpaste. Actually, that's a lie. I have the Born This Way foundation and it is okay. It's definitely not something I reach for. I maybe pick it up once a month at the most, but it's definitely not in like my top 5, not even top 10 favorite foundations. I'd say it's just bearable. But I find when I do wear it, I'm like never a huge fan of how my skin looks. But it is probably something I'm definitely not going to repurchase once I use it up. But other than that, their eyeshadow palettes are just not that great. I have the chocolate, the original chocolate bar palette, and it's dusty because I never use it. And I mean, the shadows in this, to be fair, they are not bad, but I just don't find anything inspiring about this palette whatsoever. Like, there's just like 75 different versions of brown, one gold, and a purple. And it's just kind of boring. I know a lot, like this is a lot of people's ride or die palette, but it's just, it doesn't do much for me. It smells like chocolate, which is really nice, but it doesn't inspire me at all. There are other palettes that they've come out with recently, like even in the last 1 to 2 years, have been really average, and from going off reviews, the quality has been pretty average as well. Like the packaging is so gorgeous, like those highlighters, the Love Heart highlighters they came out with this year, gorgeous, so pretty. But then like I've seen swatches of them and I've swatched them myself in store and they're just like nothing special at all. And for the price tag on some of the stuff is just absolutely ridiculous. Like if Toothpaste was a drugstore brand charging drugstore prices, I'd be totally on board. But I just feel like their quality, they think their quality is up here and their quality is down here, and I just can't. And also keeping in mind that like the owner of the company is a bit of a dickhead, to be honest. And a lot of people that have dealt with Toothpaste aren't very good. There's a lot of bad rumors about Toothpaste, and they just don't seem like the most ethical company. And to be honest, that boils down, like that's like the last straw that broke the camel's back for me with Toothpaste. And I just don't think, I don't see myself really purchasing anything from them unless something really good comes out. I don't really have much to say about this brand, so talking about the balm. So I don't have anything against the brand, I just think they're a little bit gimmicky, to be honest. So I've gone into like David Jones in Australia sells the balm, and I've gone and swatched some of their stuff, and like I didn't realize how expensive this stuff was. I thought it was like drugstore prices, but when I saw like that, I think it was like $40 or something ridiculous for like a quad or something. I don't know, like this is just me thinking off the top of my head, but it was just really overpriced. And like you get like the palettes are just really, like I'll show a picture up here, there's like the nude something palette, but like they're all in just like really weird shapes, and they're all kind of like Toothpaste, like they're all different versions of brown, and it's just kind of boring. There is that one highlighter that everyone talks about that I can never find that I would try and give a chance, but other than that, I just have no desire to purchase from them. All of their new stuff always looks really boring, and yeah, I'm just not inspired by the brand, and I think they're a little bit overpriced. Next brand to talk about is Urban Decay. So to be fair, I haven't tried much of Urban Decay. The only thing I've tried, is something that was given to me by a friend, is the Naked 3 palette. And I mean, like, the shadow quality is okay. It's a pretty boring palette, but I wanted to give the quality a try before I bought the Heat one, which is something I wanted for ages, but then I kind of just stopped wanting it because I realized I have a million palettes that look exactly the same, and I think they were just a little bit slow bringing that out because like the whole warm eyeshadow palette phase had kind of flown away. Same with the Tarte one. I also kind of wanted that for a little while, but then again I was just like, I have those shadows in a million other palettes, so why do I need it? And Urban Decay, I just feel like they never bring out anything that really catches my eye. Like it's just one of those, like the quality of their stuff looks decent, but I just am kind of bored by them. The only thing that I do want to try from Urban Decay is the Naked Skin concealers, and they look pretty nice, especially for my dry skin. But like the All Nighter foundation looks like wearing straight cement on your face. No, thank you. All their other Naked eyeshadow palettes look boring as hell. They brought out that huge holiday palette, which is all like shimmers or like glitters or whatever, and it looks okay, but like it's the hugest, most bulkiest thing ever, and like there's no way I would ever travel with it. Like I would struggle to put those in my drawers, like let alone ever wanting to like take it out. Like what else do they have? Their lipsticks look okay, but like for the price that they're charging, they are a high-end brand, and from what I've seen, the lipsticks are pretty good quality, but I mean, there's nothing revolutionary. So I guess that's why Urban Decay have just never pulled me, just because I feel like everything they bring out is kind of always a few steps behind other brands. They're a little bit slow, and I don't think they're very innovative. Alright, next up is Fasali. So I don't even know if Fasali are cruelty free, in which case if they weren't, obviously I wouldn't purchase from them, but I've never really cared enough to even look into it, just because their stuff is so ridiculously priced. There's no way I'm paying like, I'm pretty sure there's like $80 for a bottle of their serum, like no fucking way. And they brought out that new jelly highlighter, which I think is a little bit gimmicky and something that I just would never reach for. And other than that, what products do they have? I just think they're an overhyped Instagram brand that eventually, like this time next year, no one's going to even care about. And then lastly, it's the Sephora brand. So Sephora brand is not cruelty free, so I wouldn't purchase from them anyway, but I just thought I'd talk about the fact that their stuff looks so average. And it's just, I find it really weird that some of their stuff is like really affordable. Like I saw on the Sephora website the other day, they had a foundation for like 20 bucks, which is great, but then they brought out like those Sephora Pro palettes, which were available only in America. They never brought them out here, but they were like something ridiculously priced, which I'm sure would come to like over $100 in Australia. And like their stuff that they, like I've kind of perused like their stuff when I've gone into Sephora, and just everything looks really boring. It just doesn't look very interesting. And again, I think the common theme with all of these brands is the fact that they just don't inspire me. They're not very innovative, and that those are the kind of brands that I like to follow, that I like to invest my money in, and I like to purchase from, just because like I want to be inspired. Like I'm only new to this whole makeup thing, but like I get so bored by using the same palette every day. Like I definitely have my favorite palettes, but I force myself to step out of my comfort zone most days and try things that I wouldn't normally try. And if I'm going to be purchasing from brands and products that are just replicas of things I already have, then like that's just counterproductive. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. I had a lot of fun shitting on all these brands. So if you want to see me do something similar like this in the future, then give me a thumbs up, subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!